Hey, Scorpio. Here to do your reading. Going to do a simple Celtic cross. See where we're at. We've been shuffling for a moment. Because I already started your reading and you had the same underlying energy as Libra, so I shuffled more and started over. We got the doggo with us. She's like conked out. Her head looks so much bigger because she's just like so far in the foreground. Okay. Have you go across this headspace, root of the matter, recent past, near future, how you see yourself, how others see you, hopes and fears, outcome, and I think I already saw the underlying. Yes, the Queen of Swords. Discerning, a little bit of a come at me bro energy. Not necessarily a bad thing. Oh, she's got clouds in her. Air energy. Let's see. You. 5 Pentacles. Out in the cold. Yay. Is this self-inflicted? Or is this in a dynamic of sorts? They kind of say this is one of those crying over spilled milk cards. Doesn't mean you are, but that aspect is there because you could go into the church, most likely, in that condition. They would take you in. So it would just be a sense of pride, potentially not getting help. Or maybe you're on the way there. You know, it's one of those, like, if you need help, try to ask for it kind of deals. I'm so far cut off. Okay, what crosses you? Wow. Very interesting. Okay. I'm getting this a little. We'll see. Empress. What crosses you is you're the Empress. You should not be out in the cold. Therein lies the Queen of Swords energy. Uh-huh. Yeah. Now, we'll see what else comes out. But the mastery of the Empress is that, first of all, fertile, like, counterpart to the Emperor, has been all 4 queens. Well, they embody the energy of all 4 queens. That's how you get to be the Empress. The mastery of such an individual would be knowing when the Queen of Swords would be necessary and how to temper that to their benefit. Headspace. Cups. If we get another 5, that's basically Tower energy. Now, in this depiction, he's looking at the spilled ones, not the 2 behind him. They could potentially still be opportunities. Or maybe even just acknowledgement, like, you're the Empress. Like, remember who you are. The root of the matter. 3 of friggin' swords! Out in the cold and disappointed, to be sure. Heartbreak, pain. Like, swords energy is, like, mental. So it's affecting you in more than one capacity. Alright, let's see. Recent past. 8 of Pentacles. Putting in the work. Either you did or somebody else. I'm guessing you, to be honest. You don't get to be the friggin'... You don't get all this disappointment if somebody else is doing the work. Like, you're going to be, I don't know. We'll see. Somebody was putting in effort here in the recent past. Near future. Queen of Wands. We have 2 queens. And an empress. That is... Okay, I get it. If you were putting in the work, you see her posture now. She gonna sit back. She's gonna let somebody else do the work. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. How you see yourself? 6 of Wands. You're gonna ride into victory regardless of whatever this dynamic is. I don't know if you're gonna have to cut somebody off yet. Maybe you already have. Maybe you're about to. Maybe they don't even know it yet. Which, isn't that the thing though? Like, if somebody doesn't know that they lost something yet, it's pretty evident that they didn't care. Or weren't handling things in the smartest way possible. How other people see you. Ace of Wands. A new beginning. Passionately moving in some direction. Taking charge. But it's interesting because you're not in the way of being in charge. How do I even, like... Your sovereignty is what you're activating. Because this is the beginning, you know. Passionate beginning. Hopes and fears. Now, I don't know if this is you or somebody else. So funny. Now, either you're a novice in a new endeavor for yourself, or this is some fool. It's not the fool, actually, but I usually don't mind page energy, actually. I mean, early on in my tarot journey, I suppose, there's always this, like, pages always got a lot of flack for being immature. But I always see, like, I tend to see that as student energy, where it's just, you're green, and if you're showing up to learn a new thing, that's admirable and not to be looked down upon. But every now and then, it is seen as... There's something about the posture of the hands. It's like they're almost not even offering it. It's like, hey, look, I have this it's almost like there's this thing in my hand. Is she looking at it? Is she looking at it? I mean, or they, whoever it is, man or woman, you could be either sex, it doesn't matter. There is a masculine-esque energy, so that's the only reason why I said that. But it's not even an offer. As if we were taking the imagery literally. It's not even an offer. It's like someone so below the standards of the Empress is silently trying to entice them with a single shiny object. Ugh, I just don't like it. It's so wild because it's like if it was a knight or king, if it was even a king approaching the empress, there would still be like a yeah, like yes, can I help you? But this is like a how fucking dare you? Which I think could trigger this. Oh, with the okay, with the star underneath. Outcome. Interesting. Ten of Pentacles. You gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. I don't see any. I'm not gonna make it masculine or feminine, but I don't see any like counterpart to this Queen and Empress energy. Here, there's a page with a single little pentacle that's not even offering it to you. I think you're done with that. I think you're done with that. But the near future, it's almost like you remember that you're an empress and be like, oh yeah, no, I'm getting back on my goddamn horse. If I need to if I need to give a little sword, if I need to cut somebody off, I will do that. Should that be the energy that is needed? But then I'm also immediately sitting back. I'm also immediately being like, all right, well, that's that. On to my 10 of Pentacles. Because I was already at the 8. I was already at the 8. I just needed to do a little more. Yeah. Yeah. This is laughable. I don't know. I mean, of course, this could be like same sex. This could be anything. This could be even in a career position. They didn't choose your project or something, and you put in the work, and it's like you can go somewhere else. Doesn't mean the same project is going to be like. Doesn't mean you won't need to do different things and evolve to get where you want to go. But you can. You're the Empress. You got that eventually. Yeah. Yeah. I love this. It's a little rough in the beginning, for sure. Like, feel your feelings. And then remember who you are. Ooh, that's a title. Anyway. I'll see you again. Love you.